June 3, 2025, strong tornado outbreak hit Newcastle and Norman, Oklahoma, caused huge damage. Emergency teams rushed in to help. 3:19 p.m. National Weather Service in Norman gave a severe thunderstorm warning, warned about 60 mph winds, hail as big as 1 inch. The storm got stronger. Tornado warnings were sent out. People were told to shelter right now. Storm grew fast in the afternoon. Air was unstable. 4:30 p.m. People in Newcastle saw tornadoes, started sharing videos of a funnel cloud spinning down near Highway 9 and Pennsylvania Avenue. Tornado moved east, straight for Norman, got even stronger as it reached the neighborhoods. 5:30 p.m. Weather Service sent out more tornado warnings. Time for southeast Oklahoma County, north central Cleveland County. This is like Midwest City. Air Force Base, Choctaw, and Hara were all included. Norman, emergency sirens screamed through the city. Soon, tornado touched down, destroying everything in its path. Homes and businesses in Newcastle and Norman were torn apart. Power went out in many places, and emergency crews worked non-stop, trying to save people trapped in the rubble. Newcastle, cars were flipped over. Debris was everywhere on the roads. Norman saw strong wind damage too. Trees were ripped out of the ground. Some buildings partly collapsed. Local news channels showed dramatic videos of the storm. See huge winds tossing stuff through the air, and trampolines flying down the streets. The storm wasn't done. Also dropped giant hail, making the damage even worse. Video near Highway 9 and Pennsylvania Avenue shows a funnel cloud coming down. Other video shows the crazy wind, hitting a trampoline and blowing it down the street like a toy. Storms didn't just bring tornadoes, also came with heavy rain, major flooding across Oklahoma. Newcastle, the floodwaters were so strong, ripped up part of a road, happened near Fox Lane and Portland Avenue. Sections of that road were damaged. One part was patched and taped off. The other part was completely gone. City workers fixed the road just enough so people could still get in and out. On the west side of Portland Avenue, which was under construction, storm made the damage worse. City officials said they don't know yet when that part will be fixed. People who live in that area being asked to stay patient. City is working hard to get things back to normal. At least 2 tornadoes have been confirmed so far from the storms. At one point, nearly the whole Oklahoma City metro was under tornado warnings. Total 22 tornado warnings were sent out across the state on Tuesday. A tornado was confirmed near Newcastle. Another one touched down near Lucian in Noble County. That number could go up. 3. This next part shocked a lot of people. Plane carrying something very important had to be rerouted. Flight was heading to Will Rogers Airport in OKC. Storm forced it to turn around, as it was carrying the Indiana Pacers. NBA team was flying in to play Game 1 of the finals. Flight was sent to Tulsa instead. According to the airport, team reached OKC later, just before 7 p.m. Only after a long detour. For hours on Tuesday afternoon, planes could land or take off at Will Rogers Airport. Flights were paused because of the tornado threat. People in central Oklahoma were told to take cover after storm chasers spotted a tornado with their own eyes. Severe thunderstorm warning had already been sent earlier that afternoon. Experts said strong winds could hit up to 60 mph, causing serious damage. Also warned about hail as big as 1 inch. It's big enough to break car windows, smash roofs, ruin trees. Storm tracker Cameron Nixon even posted online, shared a photo with the caption, "Tornado right now, 9:35 Norman, 3:19 p.m. Strong thunderstorm was seen 8 miles northwest of Edmond. It was moving northeast at 25 mph. People near Navina, Guthrie, Meridian, Seward, and Edmond were all in the path. That wasn't the only place hit hard. June 3rd, the town of Sulphur, Oklahoma faced major flooding. Much rain caused damage and major problems. Weather Service sent out a flood advisory, covering many counties, including Murray County. Thunderstorms started late on June 2nd, lasted into the early morning of June 3rd. Radar showed 1 to 2 inches of rain. Even more was expected later that day. Heavy rain led to flash flooding, especially in low spot, creeks and streams. 7:35 p.m., flood advisory was extended again. Forecast said another 1 to 2 inches of rain could fall. Advisory warned about minor flooding and poor drainage spots. Told people, stay safe on roads, stay away from water. Flooding hurt homes, stores, and roads. Some roads were so bad, cars could get through. Emergency crews were called in to help people stuck in the flood. Washita River and nearby streams flooded badly. Local officials also said that power went out in some places because trees had fallen or power boxes were underwater. Many cars were stuck. Some were swept away. Rescuers had to act fast. People living in dangerous spots were taken to safety. Shelters were opened for those who had to leave their homes. Were given food, water, and help. Weather Service said, "Go near flooded roads. Stay indoors until it's safe." June 4th, floodwaters started to go down. It's when cleanup began. In another place, things were still bad. 2 a.m. on Tuesday, Victor County Sheriff's Office got an emergency call. It's from Pleasant Farms about storm damage. People, homes, and RVs had been hit hard. Deputies and firefighters rushed to the scene. Checked the area and made sure everyone was safe. Luckily, no serious injuries were reported right away. The Weather Service later confirmed 2 injuries. Emergency workers gave help on the spot, including safety checks and first aid. People were told to stay alert, where dangerous weather could still come. One powerful gust of wind blew the roof of an empty building for 400 feet to power lines. Later that night, around 9:40 p.m., officials were called to a gas station and taco shop in Crum. Police found a large roof had blown 300 to 400 feet, ending on power lines above Johnny Joe's gas station. Debris was stuck on the lines. Power crews had to knock the lines down for safety. That time, customers were still inside the store. The pickup truck got trapped under the fallen roof. Thankfully, no one was hurt. And after the storm passed, damage was everywhere. Officials said around 800 homes and businesses had no power by Wednesday morning. Cleanup would take time. For many in Oklahoma, memory of that night would stay with them for a long, long time. Like my video and want more update, please support my channel, subscribe it.